I guess I'm picking up where I left off. Get this down there and throw it into that bin. I know nobody wants to see the backside of me, but what are you going to do? I only got one camera right now. And as I was mentioning in my previous video, this is all I do is split the small ones up there and bring it down here and throw it right in the bin. The big ones I'm going to roll down and split them down here. So I handled this wood when I cut it. We threw it in the bucket and it was dumped in the dump truck. So that's handled once. Dumped it here, moved it twice, split it 3 times, thrown it in the bin 4 times. And when I take it out of this bin, that'll be the 5th time. And when I deliver it to the customer, that'll be the 6th time. I don't know how people say they only handle the wood 1 time. I guess you got to have a lot of expensive equipment to do that. Looking to make sure my mic is turned on. I couldn't tell you how many times I've thought I was filming and recording and it wasn't. So just a lot of repeating of that. Get this set up. Get my gloves. I guess I'll throw this one in there first. That lens has been a pain in the butt from the start. Yeah, that tree was here first though. That's an ash tree that's actually still alive. I wonder if I should be making this a standalone bin with some chance of air around it and not put it up against there. Then I have to have more pallets though to make this. The only thing that's bad is on that back side there, there's no air getting to that other wood from behind. So I may make this an individual bin and not use any of the other sides and leave a gap around it. I don't have enough pallets to do that at the moment. This is always try to get the pallets in here and then figure out what's going to go where. It's like I'm making my own puzzle. if everything was one standard size, or if I was just getting standard size pallets, that would be real easy. I don't want to pay for pallets. I'm just getting whatever's available. Put the gloves on for this one. This one's a lot harder, heavier, bigger. This would be my bottom pallet. Guess I'm going to deal with that limb again. It's easier to flip it end over end. I wonder if I should throw this pallet up on top of here. I could pile it higher. That might be an idea. And I could hold off on making a new one. I could fill this corner up. That's what I might do. That tree will be holding it. You could get a lot more in that corner. So that pallet that I brought down, it's kind of long and skinny. I'm just going to put it up top here. And then I'll be able to fill up that whole back corner more, right up to the top of the pallet. So I'll grab my drill, put a couple screws in that, just so it doesn't twist the wrong way. It'll kind of keep it in position, so it'll be screwed down right here. and the corner will be behind that tree. I'll have a little gap there, but I can stand up a couple pieces of wood. And I'll hold this down with some screws, and then the tree will be holding it. I see this tree's in bad shape. It's hollow on the bottom, and we got a bunch of holes in here from woodpeckers, but it's green at the top. And that other tree is dead too. I'm gonna have to maybe get the tree surgeon to come over and get that down for me. So I just came up with a new plan. We're going to build that wall up on that side over there where that other pallet's sticking up. Right here. I'll put it right on top and go across here. Right from this tree over to the other pallet. And I'll build this whole corner right up high. And I can go as high as I can throw it in the center of this whole pile. That'll be the plan. This over here, I might not put any more wood right in this spot. And the thinking is going to be, one, I got to get that tree down. And two, I got to be able to access this wood here. Now I do own the grass and the property over there. I could cut these bushes out of here and access it through there. There's a little creek there I'd have to cross, but I could do that. Or once I sell that cherry and beech, I could leave that as an opening to drive my truck in here. And then I'd be able to park right here where this pallet's at with the truck. And I could load from this bin, and I could load from this bin. That might be the way to go. I'd have to take that other tree down. They all seem to be dying anyhow. So right now, we'll extend this and put a couple screws in up here. If this little pallet's not long enough, then I'll get the other one. Looking at it now, I don't think it's going to be. It was close, it was wishful thinking. It still catches the corner there. Maybe we try that. Let's put one screw in it temporarily. Nope, not quite long enough. Almost long enough, but not quite. Yeah, it won't hold like that. Oh well. that other pallet has bigger holes in it. Am I in reverse? So the tree's giving me support. Let's go around and bring that other pallet over and see how it... Actually, it would work if I had another pallet here. On this end. Let's see what we got. Just to build that corner up. Maybe we can wedge it a certain way that it'll do some good. Maybe just put this down on the inside, even though it's laying on top of the other wood, but who gives a crap? This in this direction. Yeah, there we go. And we'll put a screw in here just to help give it some stability. Kind of toenail it. That could have been much better. I guess I'm up against a knot. That's a little better. Now I can fill that corner up. Just the other thing I'll do is I'll put a screw in here. So it doesn't fall down. When the bin empties out. This over here is TBA. No, not TBA. To be determined. TBT. Haven't been doing a lot of planning or thinking in the last couple of weeks with this. Been occupied with other things. So now we do have some room to finish filling this bin. I can get quite a bit more in there, pile it up high. You can see this bin is shrinking down now. I had that a lot higher in the center and the sides. So as the wood seasons, it shrinks down, takes up less space. Same thing will happen with this pile. Oh, back to splitting, and I'll be rolling a bunch of big ones down here. From way over there. Well, let's get chucking. Oh, that one found the hole and went right through. Swing and a miss. She should throw him lefty. I can see why people get a conveyor belt. A lot of these I think I'm chucking plenty for, and they're going half what I want. I guess the lighter ones go farther, obviously. That's it. A lot of repeating that.